I don't wanna overthink, so watch it chill, watch a movie and drink. Look around, I don't see people who think anymore.
Now when the sun come up, I'll be ready to sing up in the morning. Watch my
Welcome back to Tell Me More About It with your hosts, Larry and Vernon.
How's it going?
It's your guys' first time watching this podcast. Thank you guys for tuning into this podcast. If you guys have been with us since the jump, thank you. Thank you. So on this podcast, guys, we talk about a variety of topics, just whether it be what we think we want to let you guys hear or what our community wants to hear. We like to keep it short and simple, but also sometimes the podcast can get kind of deep. So with that being said, the main topic of today is why the low points are so important. And before we even get into that, the main topic, we have advice of the day with Vernon.
Yep. The advice of today is just take some time and think about some low points and how they helped you. So after this podcast, just take some time to think about it.
Write them down.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Okay. As you guys know, after advice of the day, it is my segment, meme of the day. And we like to do a little dance on meme of the day. It's your groove because the song bumping. But what meme of the day is, it's a meme that Vernon and I send to each other, his meme, my meme, and you guys see our reaction to it. And we do this to, keep the podcast flowing, more entertaining, and to give you guys something to smile and laugh about. Hopefully it's funny. Sometimes we can't always get it right, guys. Just like comedians, they're sometimes not funny. So we all have our days, but we hope to put a smile on your face. So I'm going to let Vernon go first today.
All right. I think this one might make you laugh.
All right.
It's actually decently good.
All right, I just now got it. Let's see what it's talking about.
I think it's pretty funny.
When you're racing your siblings to the car for the front seat and your mom hasn't unlocked the door. Yeah, that brings back memories. Let me in. Yeah, that's definitely reminiscent for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us if that one was funny.
Yeah, let us know. This one is more like a guy joke. So all the guy should get is one, especially they had a lady before. But but at the same time, it's funny, but I'm teaching you something too.
Okay. If your girl laughs at a nice joke, you gotta write down the joke and say, in a month later, if she doesn't laugh, she's cheating. Because he said the joke before or something?
Yes, he said it and she laughed, but she didn't laugh when you said it. That's not funny. Crickets. See, guys.
Now this is a bonus one today. There was a Tom Brady, actually. I saw it on his Instagram, and it said like.
Was it funny?
Yeah, it was funny because I don't want to get it wrong, but
it's mine funny.
It was all right.
All right, let us know what you think. But what's the bonus one?
He said that it was like when you're, I think it said wife, but when your wife is angry, and it said you should try this. It said, so when your wife is angry, you should put a cape on her and then say, "Wow, you're super angry," like a superhero, and then see how they react.
I get it. I might do that. You should do that with your girl. See what she do. That's how she gets super sarcastic. Throw a hood on her. Throw a cape on her. Wow, you're super sarcastic.
Guys, please don't do that. That probably won't end well.
Oh well, the girls be treating us like crap. You see, I know you've seen that. Look, I got another meme, and we gonna put forward today. Forget it. I don't know. Yeah, I know you've seen that video of girls slapping dudes with purses.
That purple gang, no, we definitely into that purple gang out. No. Yeah, bro, I'm still here. What's up? No. Yo, whoa. What are you doing? Hold up. What are you
I need to get something. Oh wait, it's not in here.
Oh, yeah.
And thinking that's funny. It's funny, but still
Like,
super hard.
that was taken too far.
Right.
Yeah, tell us if you guys thought any of those were funny. Those are little bonus ones, so hopefully you guys laughed or
But it's time to get in our main topic, which is why are the low points so important? I'm gonna let Brian go first on that.
yeah. So
What? I was expecting that, huh?
no. All right.
I always cut that out. Go ahead. I might keep it.
Yeah, so low points. Yeah. And it's weird because I didn't always like I thought low points were just like bad. Like I'm like, why am I going through this? Like this doesn't make sense.
Right.
I'm not gonna, for the sake of time, I'm not gonna get too into it. But when I was about 7 years ago now, I was in a toxic relationship, and
Wait, you sound like you said 7 years ago. How long you said ago?
7 months.
Okay. Just so let's just get where can clarify. Go ahead.
Months. But yeah, and it was tough. It was tough. We had known each other for 2 years, and things ended badly. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into detail, but it ended badly, and I was like, that was a low point, and probably the lowest I had ever been, as far as me in my life that I can remember. Like basketball was probably a close second, but that was first.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
And there would be times where I'd just drive and I'd be like, God, like I don't understand what I did to have to go through this. Like it was hard. It was hard. And I was just like, why? Like, why is this happening to me? And I did not understand. But I say that to say, fast forward 7 months. And it's just crazy to see. And since I'm a Christian, I believe that God, in certain situations, because he knows what's best for you. So for me, it's just crazy to see how that transition happened from where I was. Because where I was just like, this is horrible. I feel like I've lost everything and I'm lost, to where I am now. And it's just like, he knew where I would end up. And now I'm like pursuing a career that I want to do. I started a business. You and I started the podcast. I met someone that's actually chill and cool, but none of that would have happened if I didn't go through that low point, because I learned a lot through that low point. And it's crazy to really think about it. That's why I said the question, like, think about some low points you had and think about how they helped you. Because it's like deep, but it's real at the same time. Because without low points, and I want you to really think about this, would you really change without low points? Or is it the that help change and mold you into who you are now or who you become? Because if everything's going good, I mean, are you really going to change? Because we're people, we're creatures that we kind of like, we don't like change like that. We may like small amounts of change, but we don't like extreme change. So if everything's going good, why change it?
Mm-hmm.
Even if changing is probably what you need to do to continue to go forward. So for instance, in relationships, you staying with a person that you know you should leave because it's comfortable. I've personally been there, so I know how it feels. But now looking back, I'm like, dang, leaving was definitely the right decision because I would not be on the path that I am now. So I can get deep into this, but I want to hear what you have to say. And I saw you writing down some stuff.
Oh no, it was doodling. But I was listening to this. I was listening. I swear I was listening. But sometimes my mind just, I don't know. But yeah, that is true. I do agree that I reluctantly agree that without low points, we wouldn't change as human beings. We would probably keep doing what we want to keep doing until something dramatic or drastic happens. Drastic. I say the word right. Yeah, drastic happens. Drastic. Yeah, yeah, happens.
Yeah.
But low points definitely give us new perspectives and give us, I think they kind of wipe the crud out of our eyes, our naive eyes, and show us how the real world really is perceived and how it really looks. You know, I went through, just let you guys know, I've had a couple low points. I maybe have had 3 so far, probably more, but 3 major ones. And I'll say like maybe 2, I won't get too deep into it because of time, but one was basketball, and my perspective really did change on that. And then the other was I was in a relationship with a whole lot of people who I thought, had my best interests, and they helped me. And I'm seeing the world as rainbows, and not particularly rainbows, but I'm just how adults describe the world. I was like, no, they just angry and regretful and all this other stuff, and that can't be true about the world. But after what happened to me, and it was my inner circle who did it to me, it was like, whoa, let me step back and see how the world really is. So, yeah, it's important. I wouldn't, Brian and I, we both. It's a discussion. I mean, they're important. I wouldn't say there's no guarantee like something nice is going to always happen. Like with Vernon's instance, like I haven't had that, but it did give me perspective. I think maybe God wanted me to stop seeing the world as a young boy and see it as a man, and listen more to my father, and think of it like that. So yeah, but low points, they they they're meant to build you, not to destroy you. They're meant to see if you're gonna fold, but they're not meant to destroy you. They're meant to make you get better. So
Yeah, you brought up a good point with that. I'm not at all saying that low points are going to guarantee you something better. There are people that take low points and they go even deeper. They start turning to drugs and different things of that nature. And
right.
you're not going to come out better for it if you do those things. But I mean, that's on you. We have a lot of podcasts where we talk about making the right decision, trying to stay positive and whatnot.
Right.
So if you have done that in the past, that like you're X'd off, you're not gonna make it somewhere that you want to make it. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying
that's not true.
Yeah, it's not. But yeah, low points will happen. They happen to everyone. No one's above it. I don't care how successful you think some people are. Everyone has low points.
And just to add on, I mean, in a way, so like even though he doesn't guarantee And I keep saying guarantee, and I don't even like how I keep saying that because there is something beneficial that comes out of low points. One, you're way stronger than before that because you came out that storm and you had to deal with arrows, a typhoon, you know, outer people voices. It's a whole lot of stuff you had to go through, so you're stronger. So that's beneficial, you know. So yeah.
And I think we both know that this isn't something that everyone will want to talk about because it's more so like it's real, it's life.
It's real, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, I got some ideas of what I could talk about, but I'm kind of still reluctant because I don't know if I want to share it with the viewer. But we talk about keeping it real, like Brennan just how he just said, it gets deeper, whether it be drugs or sometimes you have mental breakdowns. Like I had a huge mental breakdown after what I found out, about the world, man. And I was going through that for like 3 years. So low points sometimes can be longer than like just a few months. It can be years, but eventually you get out of it. So, well, that's the goal, right? To get out of it. But so not everybody does. Just being realistic, not everybody does. Some people keep going deeper. They die. They get strung out on drugs. But through prayer, through keeping your inner circle tight, through just making the right decisions, hopefully they get out of it.
Yep. And tell us, I know you guys may not want to share low points, but if there's anything that you guys do want to share, you want us to talk about something else similar to low points or how to deal with failure or something like that, just let us know. We can talk about that as well. But low points, I feel like if we never talked about it, it'd be an issue because it is something that happens. And especially when you're on your road to whatever your dream is, when you're on that road, you will hit low points. It will happen.
Because that's when it gets real blackout. Like you can't see where you're going.
Yeah. So you're going to have to, that's why in the past podcast, you should look at it. We talked about staying positive and how you have to do it daily because low points can either break you or they can make you into who you want to become. And you'll learn something with both. But you can also learn through others sometimes. And there's people that took their low points and went even lower. And there's people that came out on top from it. So try not to be someone that comes out lower because, like Larry said, that could end with death. Him and I both know people where that happened. And it's sad, real. So think about it. Think about some low points you've had. And even if you're in a low point right now and you're thinking like it's negative, just know you can get out and you will get out.
You can, guys. I mean, if you guys are more interested on what I've been through when it comes to low points, man, we can talk about it. Whether we can send me your number, we can talk about it, chop it up. But
let us know.
Let us know. Okay, I've been there. I'm not saying I've been through the biggest hell, but I've been through some stuff. So anyway,
we gonna end this on a good note.
Right. So, but like the Grim Reaper came up in here.
We're not gonna bad on you guys like that. That would be messed up.
Right. Like, in the pocket, like, all right. And they're like, dang, I feel like crap. Let me go lay in bed for the rest of my life.
No. So this is interesting. For all you fan or Friends lovers out there, I don't know how many of you are out there.
Friends,
I'm not,
show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I get into it sometimes. Sometimes it's interesting. I'm like, dang, that was pretty funny. But I found this out. I know the Friends people that watch it all the time already know this, but it was new to me. The cast of Friends get $20 million a year from like reruns of the show.
The cast?
Yeah.
So that's 20 million spread, or that's 20 million each? 20 million each.
I think it's like spread, but still.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of people. I mean, that's a lot of cash.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's $5 million piece, right? I wonder if they take out taxes on that though.
They're probably not making $5 million, but you gotta think you gotta pay the producers and the director, but they at least making at least one or at least $500,000,
So that's some easy passive income.
right? From stuff you did 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. But what's yours?
I'm looking for something interesting. I guess maybe one is you only have 10 taste buds. Wait up. A taste bud only lasts not like that one.
Larry's trying to find one. He's thinking about the tuna melt, so he's getting sidetracked right now.
All right. Apparently, this is a kind of cool one. Who knew they rushed or they procrastinated or they couldn't figure it out? The Gmail logo was designed right before the day or the night it came out.
Really?
Yeah, I guess they couldn't figure it out, and then the deadline was, say it was Friday, and they had to, and that night they finally figured it out and put it out there.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because who knew? I'm looking at design now. Who knew? It's simple, but it gets the job done because I know exactly what Gmail looks like.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, guys, let's tell me more about it. Subscribe if you like the video. Like, we got plenty more videos to come. Check out some previous ones too.
Yeah.
So my name is Larry.
If you guys have time to watch the video, we also have audio versions.
Yeah. Also, yeah. If you guys don't want to watch, the video, you don't have time. You just want to listen to it on the go. There's all the links to the audio versions below.
Yep. So any way you want to listen, you can. Mm-hmm. Even if you're laughing because our jokes were lame or you just didn't know what we're talking about,
right.
Go out. So
yep. All right, guys. It was nice chatting with you guys again. Peace.
See you soon.
You can be anybody you want to be.